Mountain Dew.
Eeny.
Meanie.
Miney.
All of them.
3.0.
Interesting!
Good morning, world, and welcome to Morning, Noon, and Night.
The only show that happens once a year now when we decide it's time to do another Ultimate Mountain
Whenever
Dew
Sky
challenge.
spends 6 months' salary on a Mountain Dew.
Well, in fact, today we do have some new flavors. We got a lot that we missed last time. Some old flavors, some very old flavors. I swore last time we're not drinking expired Mountain Dew.
He lied.
I lied. We are drinking expired Mountain Dew.
A
And
lot
now,
of it.
and today also we have some special international flavors.
But
and-
before we begin, we want to thank our sponsor, World Snacking,
World Snacking.
specifically for supplying a few of the drinks that we have here today. So if you want to try your own international dews, please head over to worldsnacking.com today. And once again, thank you for helping us out with this video.
Yeah, they are awesome. Get yours today. It's really great.
Do your own Ultimate Mountain Dew.
Additionally,
Yeah.
this video is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends.
I said that earlier. And now we are officially bought and paid for.
Last time we had 16 flavors, which were Mountain Dew,
Code Red,
Voltage,
Whiteout,
Pitch Black,
Liberty Brew,
Maui Burst,
Baja Blast,
Berry Monsoon,
Sweet Lightning,
Violet,
Throwback,
Ice,
Voodoo,
Ice, Live Wire,
and Merry Mashup.
and,
Now,
and now we have 22 flavors.
those being Supernova,
Blue Shock,
European Dew,
Passion Fruit Friends,
Typhoon,
Distortion,
Dark Berry,
Sangria Blast,
Spiked Lemon,
Spiked Raspberry Lemon,
Dew Shine,
Johnson City Gold,
Ice Cherry,
Citrus Cherry,
Spark,
Frostbite,
Voodoo 2,
the sequel.
The
About-
squeakquel.
No, but the prequel comes out expired. Like they release it expired. Major Melon,
Cyclone,
Goji Citrus Strawberry,
Atomic Blue,
and Electric Apple. Okay, before we begin, we're going to quickly go over each of our Mountain Dews and rate it on a scale of 1 to 100. At the end, we'll tally it all up and see which is the best Mountain Dew of our list and the worst Mountain Dew. And then we'll try it mixed up together, add it to the last year's mix, adding up all the flavors currently available that we can get our hands on. Let's get a drinking! First up, we got our first international flavor, Supernova. Now, apparently there was one in the US, but this is the international flavor. Let's
How
try
expired
it.
is this one?
Not expired.
Oh, this is not expired?
No, it's an international first.
We'll say when
3,
it's
2,
expired.
1. Yep. I like that.
It tastes like sugar water and it doesn't have a lot of flavor.
It
All
tastes
right.
like live wire. Watered
It
down.
tastes like not as good Code Red.
Okay, so I just agree with the general consensus. It's like Code Red, but watery. 7.2 or 72 out of 100.
Oh,
Wow.
that's
Pretty
generous.
high, actually.
That's generous.
It's like a C.
Yeah.
It's a C minus.
I agree. I just think it's very watered down. It tastes like sugar water with barely any flavor and just a lot of food coloring. I say like a 20 out of 100.
Wow.
That's
Dang.
hard.
These are gonna change the averages, just
I'm-
like when Tim goes.
We're not
to school.
averaging, we're just adding
I'm gonna
together.
say 39.
Yeah, Code Red is one of my favorites. It
You
just
skipped
tastes like a
mine.
worse
No,
Code
I
Red.
didn't.
So
No, they didn't.
I say
Go after.
I said 39.
45.
45.
Wow.
It's a failure.
My
It ta-
average in high school.
Tastes like a melted icy 15.
What? Okay, you got. I feel like everyone's going so low.
It's too
And
high.
I really like it. 80.
I
Lies.
80.
That's a
Like
lot.
80. Put it down.
15 is like
Tim.
Travesties
I mean, Bryce.
against
Bryce.
the Council of the Dew.
Okay.
No, 15 is like
One.
objectively bad. It's not bad. It's just
What
not
are you
good.
saying, Bryce?
Exactly.
Scott, your rating makes me want to do this. Like, okay. Now,
Rating.
Who's that a 4? That's like
Four.
It's just water.
Alright, he's
Four,
saying four, he's
like
saying
4 out
four.
of 10 or like
No, 4 out of 100. It's
Brennan.
It's more like watered down live wire than Code Red. I'll give it a 39.
All right.
Wow.
That was like the worst flavor about New England.
Next drink. Shock. Let's try it. That's the best intro ever.
1, 2, 3, down.
This one's not expired, is it?
No, it just tastes weird.
For the
How many
7th
times are you
time,
gonna ask?
no.
I will
I'm
tell
just
you.
leaning it out.
All right, Tim, get ready.
It tastes and smells like snow cone syrup, but it's not as strong. It's not as strong as I
It's
wanted.
not
it
like
to
Liberty
be.
Brew.
It's melted snow.
I was just about to say.
Yeah.
To
So
say it tasted like like the water mixed in with it because it melted.
a good idea, but I feel like it needs to be a bit stronger. So I'm gonna say like 75.
Kenna.
I'm gonna go with probably the same thing, a 20, as I went last time. I
What?
don't think it's that good. It's not like strong. It tastes like watered down. Like,
None of
when
them
you
are
leave
carbonated
ice in
so
a drink
far.
and it just melts, it tastes like that.
Yeah,
Mike, your turn.
I'm gonna say a 42.
If
Just
it was
barely
just
sugar.
a little bit stronger, it would be one of the perfect sodas. But I feel like you'd have to drink this in bulk to get like the flavor amount you'd want.
It's really flat.
But it's still delicious. So I'm gonna say I'd say 75. I'll go with Tim's. Tim's score is fair.
I liked it a little bit better than Supernova. Give it a 30.
I liked it most than other people, so I'm gonna try to bump up the score. 76.
Okay. Well, it tastes like those ice popsicles, like in the wraps, like the sticks.
Mhm.
And you put in the
Ice
freezer.
pops.
Yeah.
Like you put in the freezer. That's what it tastes like when it's melted. But again, Brian, your good point. It's not really that strong, and I don't really find myself drinking. I wouldn't find myself drinking this all the time, so I give it like a 20.
Of course, we should.
20.
Okay.
Okay.
Tastes like a melted snow cone. I give it a 75.
Next flavor. Next, we got the UK version of Mountain Dew, which probably tastes a little different. Let's try it. 3, 2, 1.
It better taste proper.
Ew.
Oh, I like that actually.
No.
It's
like a
over-carbonated Mountain
No,
Dew.
it's like a stale lemon.
No,
Yeah,
it's
I
like,
like
it's
that.
like a weird Sprite.
Okay,
No.
rating. Tim, go.
It's like
It's it has
Yeah.
it's like the taste of Mountain Dew is there, but it's just as bad as you can make it. It's disgusting.
What do you rate it?
You know what I think? You know why?
3.
Wait, hold on.
3. Let's go.
To
Three.
me, it tasted like a mixture between Sprite and ginger ale. The beginning taste I really liked, but the ending taste was just weird. So I'm gonna give it like a 40-ish.
Mike.
it's a worse version than Diet Mountain Dew. I'm gonna give it a 13.
It's got that stale diet soda taste. Okay, just take a lemon, leave it out for like 36.75 hours. Take it, and then just squeeze it into your mouth, and then bite into the rind, and that's what it tastes like.
Number?
Wait, number? What did you give it?
I gave it a 3. My math grade.
I'm gonna give it a. I'm gonna give it a 3.3.
3 point. Okay.
Okay. If it tastes like a diet Mountain Dew, and
It does
it
have
actually
that
tastes
right.
like one of the best diet sodas I've ever had because I hate diet soda, so I'll actually give it a 60.
Whoa.
60.
No. I don't like it. 10.
10.
You guys are way too generous. Even a 10 was generous.
Oh.
That's just garbage. It's like oh my! It tastes like Mountain Dew,
Quick.
but remove everything that's good about it, and then just add garbage to it, and then you have
Number
that.
rating?
0.
Whoa.
Guys,
Wait. I
This
think I
tastes-
know why though. Isn't like high fructose corn syrup banned in most European countries?
Yes.
Maybe.
That's
Oh,
probably
maybe.
why.
Your
it
turn.
tastes like if you took
That's a
Diet
good
Mountain Dew,
point.
took lemon lime, and then squeezed it like for 20 minutes straight.
Number.
Number.
-1.
That's a 0. You can't give him a
You can't-
negative.
Well, technically, it's a scale of 1 to 100. There shouldn't even be zeros.
Yeah.
It's
No,
not a
0
zero.
to 100.
All right.
Anyway,
Next flavor.
Next up, we got Passion Fruit Frenzy. Let's try it out.
It does smell like passion fruit.
It smells like peach.
I feel like my urge to passion is
I
rising.
like that.
Okay.
That's good.
So, Tim, give us a quick summary and a number.
Well, it looks like the unspeakable things that come out of me when I use the bathroom, and it didn't.
Need to drink more water.
I don't know. I'm just gonna give it a 20.
What?
I didn't love it.
20.
I think that it smelled like Red Bull, also mixed with Fanta, and it tasted kind of.
Sobe?
It tasted like I don't know, some fruit drink that I've had before. that was just
Sobe!
I don't know. Okay.
Give a number.
I think the
Number.
ending. I think the ending taste was a little powerful with the fruit.
Number.
I'll give it 20.
People are
I'm
being
gonna give
brutal
it a
on
15.
this one.
I love this
Oh,
one.
Come on, Brian.
Okay, hold on.
Bump it up. Bump it up.
I don't think it's bad. It's just not great. Like
I'd give it a solid 72. It's just like not bad. I
You
like
skipped
it.
Mike.
I think Brian's
said-
right.
said
It's
15.
somewhere between a Sobe and a Red Bull, so I give it a 65. I like that one.
I'd go up to a 30.
I had
but
high
don't think
hopes
it's,
for
like,
this one.
amazing.
I had a high hopes for this one, but Mount,
Killing me.
I said I would go. I didn't say I am.
my expectations are ruined and my day is ruined. You know, it's just
But I feel like this could warm your heart about the breakup.
Number, Sky.
20.
Number.
You know, it was actually pretty interesting. I actually kind of enjoy it because I love my fruit, especially citrus ones.
Mhm.
So
Yes,
I'll give it a 60.
60, okay.
You guys
I love my food.
got
You get
Supernova.
no nutrition
said it's
value
not
from
strong
that.
enough. Got the strongest Mountain Dew and said it's too strong.
And then I
This
just
is
had
a
a weird-
There's a good balance. 75. All right,
All
that
right, hold-
that ends our international flavors. We're moving on to
the expired one.
flavors. Next up, our first expired one, a fan favorite.
Also, we have been
Typhoon.
joined by Nate and Blaylex.
AKA late
Yay!
people.
Woo!
Hey.
Late people.
People late to the party.
Let's try it, and for some, let's spit it out. 3, 2, 1. Oh my good golly.
Okay.
That's
Oh, wow.
incredible.
All right, Alex.
It tastes flat.
Which one is
Um,
this?
Sentence and a score.
Bring it back.
It tastes like orange candy that's been liquefied and carbonated. I'd give this 45.
No, it tastes. Okay, never mind.
Save it, save it. Tim.
That is a tasty Mountain Dew.
I got it.
I'll give
I
it
got
an 80. It was nice. 83. 83.
All right, I actually kind of like this, but it definitely is flat because it's so old. I'll give it like a 40.
Flat soda's better. Change my mind.
I won't, 'cause
I give it a 67.
You guys are missing it. It tastes. It's like the same exact flavor,
No.
just better.
It,
Yes,
tastes,
it is.
it tastes
No,
like an orange
taste them back to
Fanta.
back. Same.
I agree
exact
with that
flavor.
100%.
It is
Rate it,
really
rate
the
it.
improved version.
It's that
of
for
this.
stronger, just what you guys wanted. And
I
then
will
you
Rate
hate on
it.
it.
Wait for your
I will
return.
give it
Rate
the 85.
We're not hating on
85?
it. It just tastes like orange
Your turn.
Fanta.
It does taste like an orange soda, and for that, I give it a 70.
What kind of 8 is that?
Guys, I get why it's a fan favorite. 92.
92. Man.
That was really good. I'm very surprised, but it would be a lot better if it wasn't so old. So
Yeah.
for that, I'm bumping it up to a 90.
Like
Okay,
Brian
your turn.
said, better supernova. Supernova.
Sounds
85.
85?
Yeah, I don't have much
I
to
give it a
say
45.
other than it was just good, so I would say 85.
85.
All right.
All right.
All right.
Squad.
Next flavor.
Next up, we got Distortion. Okay, fun fact,
What
both
flavor is
Typhoon and Distortion went up against Whiteout
Lime
for the
buzz
next
and
Mountain Dew in 2010. For some reason, Whiteout won. I like Whiteout, but I think Typhoon's better. But let's try this. Oh, man. Oh.
Hmm.
Oh?
That's poggers.
Okay.
Huh.
What?
Alex, sentence and a score.
I'm honestly not sure what my opinion on this is, but I will give it a 50.
You know, yeah, I really don't know either. I kind of got like a gingerbready taste, but also,
What?
also
Oh,
like,
I get that. I get that.
yeah, also
Gingerbread?
it tastes like lime. I mean, I'll say 70, 78.
All right. I'm gonna give this a solid 45 because it smelled just like an icy, and it was like
Ice
a
pop.
better this one. It was like slightly stronger than this one, and it was just a better version, but still not the best.
Mike,
72.
Whoa.
guys,
Was
this literally is like a green ice pop. Like, I miss green ice pop. I'm gonna say 90. I love this
Whoa.
one. This is amazing.
Well,
Bring
you have to
this
say it.
back.
I'm indifferent about green ice pops. 50.
I liked it a lot at first, but I agree with it. It has a weird aftertaste.
Maybe that's because it's 10 freaking years old, Sky.
60.
Yes,
This time, guys,
you're 60.
I'm gonna be generous, but I'm giving this like an 80. I actually enjoyed that a little bit.
See, for me, this tastes like it smelled. If you went to an amusement park, like a water park, took the tube
Number.
that you ride in and then licked it. I
Number.
What?
Number.
12.
12.
I mean, I agree with Brian. This is just like the green ice pops, except
right?
it has a little bit of a sour aftertaste.
Yeah.
That's,
So
yeah,
I
that's
would
why it
say
was
a
good.
75.
That could be the age factor.
All right. So 3, 2, 1.
Next two. Alright.
Okay, so we have Batman here with us.
We're introducing
Batman
Dark
is a
Berry
midget.
from The Dark Knight Rises.
Not my best film, not gonna lie.
Let's try it.
If we had Batman Begins old soda. Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
I like that.
I
All right, Alex.
This is the Keith Ledger of Mountain Dew.
Keith Ledger?
I will give this a 55.
I feel like this is what Blue Shock should have been. I don't know.
Right?
He said 55. I'll go 80, 81.
I'm gonna give this a solid 60-65. I really enjoyed it. It tastes like one of those slushes you get at the movie theater as you're seeing a movie, just in carbonated can form.
Mike.
69, dude. Tastes like justice. I'm gonna give it an 89. If you get it, subscribe.
I think that definitely is good. I don't think there's a lot of good blueberry sodas out there, so
That's what I missed.
so I also give it an 89.
Wait, that's supposed to taste like blueberry?
It's supposed to just taste like another blue ice pop. because
Honestly-
apparently we missed the phase of Mountain Dew where they just
Did
opened
a bunch of blue
pops
ice
and
pop.
sodaed them.
Out of the blue ice pops, it's mediocre.
I
60.
like it.
Boo.
I think that's actually better than Voltage. It's like
I don't
sugar
like
with
how
more
that's
flavor.
I was thinking the
I
same
give
thing.
that a 95.
95.
It tastes like better Blue Shock. I say 85.
I would give it an 85. It just tasted like what Blue Mountain Dew is supposed to taste like.
Yeah, right?
Agreed.
Better
I
voltage.
like that.
Like,
That's a good answer.
Wait, we
3,
didn't even
2,
have to taste
1.
these
Next
other-
two. Next up, we got Sangrita Blast, which was a Taco Bell flavor until they discontinued it. Let's go.
It's brown. It's a
Ooh.
weird one.
No.
No. No.
No.
No.
all right, Alex, give us a
Yeah,
score.
you can leave-
I mean, that has got a thick, spicy flavor. I will give this 56.
No.
I think that's Dr. Pepper done wrong. That's like a 30,
Let's see what it is. Do that.
37.
That's like a Jolly Rancher done completely wrong. That's like a Jolly Rancher left by your 4-year-old kid in between the seats of the car. That's like a 3. I did not like
Of course,
that.
you know what
Said
that tastes like.
37.
I've always hated this ever since it first came out. Taco Bell, screw you. I'm giving this a 1.
Don't say screw you. They replaced it with Baja Blast.
Yeah, but then they took all their stuff from their menu.
That's true.
No more chicken
No more
quesadillas.
I want my cheesy
Screw you.
potato.
Alright, everybody sit
Brian,
down,
your
take
turn.
a breath.
Taco Bell sucks anyway. Why would you ever go there when there's Chipotle, Qdoba,
Number.
and
Number.
any other
Number.
taco place?
One.
Number,
I give it a 1.
I don't despise this one, but it's not good. 20?
I
got
feel really
strangely
indifferent about it. I
bitter
feel
at
like
the end.
with Taco Bell food, this would actually even make
Shut
the
up!
Taco Bell food better.
Taco Bell food
So,
sucks.
I'm gonna say 68.
What?
2.
Of course.
I don't like it.
It
I
tastes like
couldn't
if you
even
added
finish
Sour Patch Kids to V8.
Yeah.
Nate, you don't
I'm
have
sorry,
to
that's
finish
a
it.
0.
Wow.
This is
0?
garbage.
I can see why that's discontinued. Tastes like cayenne pepper soda. I'm giving it a 5.
I couldn't even
Nate.
finish it.
It's like that weird flavor when you eat something, some candy that is like definitely spoiled. It's just weird. So I'd give it a 10.
10.
Yeah.
All right,
It's
we
just-
are done with the with
The
both the
expired.
international and the expired. Now to the fan favorites. Next two. Next up, we got what is this?
Spiked lemonade.
Let's
And
go.
our
Lemonade.
spike is prickly pear cactus juice.
Yeah, it
It's
smells
not
like
alcohol.
it smells like cow.
We're not giving children alcohol.
It
It smells like
Morning,
cactus.
noon, and night does not endorse that. But if you have booze, please
Ugh,
bring it.
I don't like the taste of cactus
It
juice.
smells like.
3, wait.
3, 2, 1.
I'm scared to try this.
It's cactus juice.
It's not bad. It's not that bad.
Okay.
It's not as bad as it smells. It
yeah.
smells like cactus juice.
No.
Watered down minute.
Is it coming back up, Tim?
No, I'm not.
Alex, your review.
I mean, I was expecting a nice zing, but that was not satisfying. I would give this like a 37.
37.
It's not bad as lemonade though. No,
Guys,
oh, wait.
that's like the aftertaste of vomit. Okay, that's what I'm getting here.
He's not wrong. It
That
has
is
that, like,
a
acidic
0. My first 0 here.
I'm gonna have to concur with Tim and give this a 0. It tastes like somebody. It smells and tastes like somebody peed in the lemonade. It's terrible.
When you gotta
How
go,
you know
you
what
gotta
it
go.
tastes like?
Really awful.
Because you apparently know what the taste of
Okay.
pee
Number,
is.
number.
She said 0.
She
Said
said
0.
All right, now I would give this a 1, but since Taco Bell is full of jabronis, I'm gonna give it a 2 just to stick it to them.
I don't think it was as bad as all these weak people make it out to be.
I think the
It's a
smell.
bad soda, but it's not a bad lemonade because lemonade isn't that great to begin with.
Lemonade is
So I'm
amazing.
gonna say
what are you
17.
talking about?
I'm gonna. Okay.
Where's your spit cup?
But Brian also gets a 0 for dissing lemonade. Let's
Yeah,
be
I
right.
honest.
negative
17.
10.
Ryan. gets
All
a
right,
0.
I'm gonna
Like
say
lemonade.
it's all right.
Like strawberry
40.
lemonade is good, but normal
I'm
lemonade-
gonna say that like the smell turns you off because it's like a cactus juice. Like why?
I don't mind.
I don't know why
cactus.
cactus juice still belongs to Mountain Dew. It's a weird decision.
Come,
Not bad-ish.
come out
30,
to Arizona.
30,
Prickly
30,
pear
30.
soda is
Okay,
good.
this is my review.
Number.
Please, I can't
0.
God,
That is just garbage.
It
I
tastes like not as good lemonade. I'll give this a 10.
Same.
Even though this was cool, like the temperature, it had a warm taste to it.
Oh.
And I say that makes it a
That's really interesting.
15.
Ooh,
Mm.
that's good
1,
enough.
2, 3. Next two. We got spiked raspberry lemonade. Smells just as bad as last one, but trying to mask it with perfume. Let's try it.
Oh,
I agree with that. It
Oh.
smells, smells worse than the last one.
Huh.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay.
Alex.
I mean, it's definitely an improvement from the last one, but it's just still not quite there. I'd give this like
Burning my throat.
a 48.
48.
All right, so it smells even more vomity,
Yeah.
but it doesn't taste as vomity. So for that, I'll give it a 7.
Yeah, its smell is very off-putting, but this one isn't as bad as its smell. You'd think with all the chemicals and stuff they put in these sodas, they could make it smell good. But
That's
it
why they
is
put it in
not.
the cans.
It is not.
smell.
Yeah, right. So you can't smell it first. It is not as bad as the other one. I will give it like a 7 too. Yeah, it's not
Mike.
bad. It's more like lemonade.
I'm gonna quote Rowdy Roddy Piper from They Live. It's like putting perfume on a pig. I'm giving this an 8.
Better than the last one. I think just raspberry works better with prickly pear flavor. So, 19, still not great.
You guys need to come out to Arizona and have a prickly pear soda. For me, I like that. I think it was twice as good as the last one. So since the last one was 40, that one's an 80.
Yeah, I would agree with that. If the first one was a bad haircut, the second one is that you got the right hairstylist like a week later. So 20.
But they can't grow your hair.
It smells
know,
so
but you have
bad
to
you
wait till
use
it
it
grows
as
and then
chloroform, but it still tastes better, so I'll give that a 4.
Why do you taste
They're
chloroform?
comfortable.
Go,
I'm
go.
asking the important
Okay,
question.
everyone's talking. All right. It tastes like raspberry lemonade if it was done wrong. I'll give this a 15.
It's very similar to the last flavor, just with a good raspberry flavor. So
Exactly.
I'd say 25.
I don't understand why Sokka drank cactus juice. I would have just died instead. Okay.
3,
Alright.
2, 1. Next two. Next up is the Grand Return of Dewshine.
I missed this one. This
But it
was my
doesn't smell
favorite.
as good.
I
It kind of
routinely
smells like
bought this one
chemicals.
back in the day.
Let's try it.
I've never had this one.
This might be bleach. I don't know if you're just about to be poisoned.
Yeah, it kind of does smell like bleach a little bit.
That tastes relatively the same as weaker.
Yeah.
That was
Alright.
pretty much the same as like 5 years ago.
And it was flat.
Well, we can't have it.
I mean, it had kind of like
It smells like Clorox.
like
It
a
literally
bland,
smells like
lemony
Clorox.
flavor.
It smells like chlorine.
I would give this like I give this a solid 40.
I think that was very soft, nice, lemony. I really liked it. I'll say 90.
I remember it's old. And I remember I used to buy this like every week at the Dollar General. It was so good.
Kenna.
It is really smooth, but again, it's old, so it does taste a little watered down. Probably decarbonisation. I'll give it like a 30. It wasn't bad.
30.
It just, I don't know. I'm not a huge soda person. It's not the best
Mike.
soda.
All right,
we've
if we were back in like 2015 or something, I would definitely give this like an 80. But right now, I would give it like a 70.
Yeah, Mike is right. It doesn't taste as good as it did, but I remember now tasting it just how good it was, and I loved getting it like every week. Remembering now exactly what it used to taste like, I gotta say 100, man. I miss this stuff.
I have nothing
I
to
was
say.
about
One
to
of my
say,
favorite sodas.
my nostalgia goggles are on, too thick. I say 100 as well, even though it didn't hold up.
I mean, Typhoon and
It aged like fine milk.
people are too hard on Dew Shine. Typhoon is the fan favorite, but people gotta give some more love to that Dew Shine, man.
I don't know.
99.
The fallen hero.
Well, I'm not going on what it used to taste. I'm going on what it tastes like now. So 60.
All right, I got that when it was 2015-ish.
Yeah.
2014, and I didn't like it then because I don't know what it was, and I still don't like it. It tastes worse
Number.
like it then. It's mediocre. 40.
We keep finding new
Yeah.
ways to celebrate.
Nick,
New
I feel like this was a good flavor, but you mixed warm water with it. So it makes it like a
That's
50.
the age. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the age.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the,
Again,
3, 2,
I don't-
1. Next Dew.
we got Johnson City Gold for this
Malt
one.
flavored Dew.
Malt flavor, exclusive to only a few regions. Let's
Not
try it.
alcoholic.
It tastes like beer.
It tastes like beer.
It does taste like a beer. And
So
I'm over
he-
21, and I know what that tastes like, so I can say with
I love
authority.
malt, so
I still
Alex.
got it in my mouth. I said it tastes like
Okay,
beer.
that was actually pretty darn good. I will give this a solid 70.
Alright, all of you are alcoholics. This smells and
it tastes
tastes.
like Dew Shine.
This smells and tastes like the chemicals that my mom would use to clean my vomit. I'm getting 2 a.m. vomit
You would
vibes.
taste
So,
the chemicals
It
your
smells
mother
like, it
used.
tastes like how that smelled. I'm giving this a solid 9.
Oh, that was bad.
Because
Jesus, Tim.
This
I thought we could be friends.
You were wrong!
I am literally. I
Kenna,
don't know
It
Kenna.
does taste.
Since I
It
was
tastes
born
like
and
a
I don't wanna be your friend.
non-alcoholic beer mixed with like water soda syrup thing. I'm gonna have to give this like a 3, especially since beer tastes like.
What
water.
is wrong with the world?
No.
What is wrong with the world?
Mike, go.
Like,
People
70.
like
I'll give
you
it
70.
are the problem.
Brian,
in
just say
society.
your word in rating. Come on.
Okay, I drink Maltas. Malt is a great flavor. If you go back to the first original MNN
Number.
video,
Yeah.
I say this has a slightly malty taste, and that's why I like it. This has a full malty taste. 101.
Wow. Like you only give him 100.
101.
if some of you could put down zeros, we could put 101.
Okay.
You know, like I was gonna give it like a 90, but then everyone else just dissed it so hard. Another 101.
No, you can't do that. No, honest
Hey.
opinion. What's your
Honest.
I said I was gonna give it a 90,
I
but
give it a
instead I'm
90.
giving it a
Damn,
100.
Okay.
Put a 90.
I think it's okay.
Put a 90.
I think it's okay.
No, I said
75.
101.
70. Pretty good.
Alright,
Alright.
okay.
I've had a non-alcoholic malt, and it tasted exactly like that. It's mediocre. I'll give it a 70.
That's not a mediocre score.
Yeah.
That's above average.
If you
Not-
come home with a
not
70, tell your
personally my
mom that's not
best
mediocre.
I'd say a 70 also.
70.
Oh,
But
Okay.
that's because
3,
school
2,
systems-
1.
generous.
Next Dew.
I got my tester right here. You ready for this? You ready for this?
Don't do it.
Ice. Mountain Dew Ice. Cherry edition. Let's go.
I have high hopes.
Nope.
Failed attempt to code red.
Go.
I mean, it's not perfect, but this Dew definitely does have some redeeming qualities. I will give this a 72.
Ice.
Stop.
I kind of agree. It's like water, but it's like cherry water, so it's nice. It's not like that stupid seltzer. I'll give it I'll also give it a 72.
It's like a smooth seltzer.
Alright, Tim, you redeemed yourself.
I think it tastes like a little, like a watered down and not carbonated 7-Up, but it's still pretty good. I'll give it like a 45.
Mike.
50.
Code Red is probably like one of my top 3 favorite dews. So anything that's not
What?
as good as Code Red that's supposed to be cherry is pretty low on the list. I'm gonna say 48.
Robitussin has ruined anything cherry flavored for me for life. So 10.
Not Benadryl.
I don't like it. 30.
Robitussin's worse.
I actually
It is
enjoyed
worse.
it, and then the aftertaste is just garbage, so I give it a 50.
It tastes like Hawaiian Punch with more high fructose corn syrup.
3.
I give this
70.
I don't like cherry, but for a cherry flavor, or at least I don't like cherry flavored candies because it has a weird fake taste.
Right.
But for a cherry flavored drink, I would say this is a 70.
I
Do we-
agree.
do we do it without counting down?
Cherry flavored thing.
Next dew. So this used to be a Game Fuel flavor, and it still technically is the first one. But the one we found didn't really have the Game Fuel logo on it, so,
So it
we'll
counts.
count it. We'll count it. It's citrus cherry. Let's try it.
This is cherry also.
Ooh.
Mm.
Ooh.
That got pizzazz.
Ooh. That makes me want to dance.
Orange ice pop. Oh, I've tasted this before.
Alex.
What is it?
orange
Hold on.
ice pop.
The original Game Boy Ryan was expired.
Alex,
No,
go.
no, no. I've
This
tasted
has
it.
got like a nice, sweet, creamy, smooth flavor to it, with a fruity touch. I would give this.
I have an idea.
No,
I would give this an 80.
80. Okay.
A little bit, yeah.
What do you think?
Say it later.
Okay, that is the Flintstone gummy flavor.
I
Okay,
call
that
that- you
is
can't use it.
Not going to.
94.
Kenna.
All right, I would just like to say in advance, I agree with what Brian's about to say. But in my
That's a
opinion, it
lot.
tastes like a root beer float, but if you used a creamsicle, it has like an orange cream.
That's not it. That's
I've
So-
done that before, Kenna, and it does not taste
Mike.
like this.
I liked the taste, but it felt weird going down my throat for some reason.
yeah,
But
same.
I'll give it a 65.
Okay. Both times Voodoo's come out, it has been Skittle Dew, and it does taste just like Skittles. This Dew tastes like Starburst,
Mm.
just like red or orange Starburst. I will give this Dew a 92.
I don't like
Because it's still cherry, but it wasn't as bad as ice.
Oh, it's like
I am
cold
going to
down.
give this one a 25.
I like this. You know, like I said, I see the fan appeal. 80.
I mean, orange is my favorite fruit, so 90.
Well, this is good. 75.
Nice.
Short and sweet.
A solid 85.
All right.
Reason or just 85?
Wait, we
I
have
agree
just
with Brian.
ended the fan round. Now we are going to the new modern zone. Next dew. Spark, the Speedway exclusive flavor.
Smells
Let's-
like Supernova.
Let's try it. Ooh,
Mm.
Oh my gosh,
I
yes.
like it.
Yes.
me like it.
Okay,
Alex,
Alex.
what
It's
clump?
getting sour. Oh my
That
gosh.
has got a pleasant zing to it. It is refreshing.
Oh, this is raspberry lemonade. It tastes like a better Spike.
Yeah.
Just about
Yeah,
to
kinda
say
like that.
this is
Yeah.
I was
what
gonna
that
say
should
that.
have
Rating.
been.
I will give
It's like a better
this
version of brisk.
an 81 exactly.
All right, Tim.
I had trouble finding it, you know? The flavor just didn't pop out to me. It was a journey to find it. So I'm going to say 60.
It did have a very strong aftertaste, a little too sour for my personal liking, but I would drink this. This tasted like what the lemonades definitely should have been.
Yeah.
I will give
Mike.
this like an 80.
It's like brisk vibes. 77.
Tastes like what raspberry Spike should have been. 60.
Basically same thing, and except I'm gonna actually give that one 100. I like that.
What?
I liked it. I would actually.
Hey,
That was
I
good.
hear
I
it.
like-
It's
I
good,
liked
but it's
it.
not perfect. It's
No,
not
no.
Out of everything we've had so far,
Yeah,
that
no,
was
no,
like
this is
that
perfect.
was
It feels
good.
like if Typhoon had a sour kick. I know everyone wants Typhoon back. You got this. 90.
I would literally drink a whole bottle of that.
That's pretty solid. I give that a 90.
It's what ice. It's what the spiked should have been.
We all said that.
I know, but I'm agreeing. 80.
So just say I agree.
Yeah, super similar to the spiked. I'd say 28. It's not too much better in my opinion.
All right.
It's a lot.
Ready?
Burn the witch.
3, 2, 1.
Man,
Next
Dew.
Next up, we got the Walmart exclusive for a while at least. Frostbite. Beginning of this year. Let's try it.
I am honestly not sure what my opinion of this is. I mean, it's got like a nice berry flavor. It's actually not too bad. I would give this a 60.
Tim.
60. It was nice. I agree with Alex. I will say, but I'll raise him a 74.
Well, double that rate.
I went down wrong.
I don't think.
I think it tastes like all the other blue ones. It's not really anything special, just slightly stronger. 7.
80.
It was nice. 69.
What was the last blue one that we had? Was it the Dark Knight one?
Yeah.
And I gave that one an 89. This one was like in that vicinity. I'll give it an 80.
This is a lower blue one in my opinion. It tastes like it was colored blue. Like it like
was
tastes
colored
like the color blue. It doesn't have a taste. It tastes like the color blue.
Are you licking glue?
60.
Blue's glue? Does it taste like-
Go.
Oh my god.
What Alex said, 60.
I said 7.
Okay, it tastes like if you mix dark berry with blue ice. I'll give this a 60.
Yeah, it was like in between
Nate?
this one.
Yeah,
and
it's
the
just a
dark
60.
berry.
Next two. Voodoo 2. What makes it different? Last year they announced that it was fruit candy. This one they said was like Starburst.
Oh, it smells like Starburst.
I don't know
No,
the
you said
difference.
Skittles.
Let's
It's
try
Skittles, right?
This is
Last year,
Skittles.
fruit candy,
It
which is
smells like
Skittles last year.
Starburst.
Let's try it. Let's try
All
it.
right.
Man.
I love Starburst.
This like tastes like supercharged Starburst. I will give this like I don't know a 59.
Tim.
Almost nice. I agree with them. It tastes a lot like Skittles. I love super sweet things. I'm gonna say 85.
I like this. I think it's perfectly in between Skittles and Starburst. The beginning is definitely Starburst and the ending is Skittles. I'm gonna give this like a 75. I like it.
Mike.
65. It's okay. I don't it's not bad, but I don't think I would be drinking a whole bottle.
I can take a lot of sweetness, but this is just like one whole bottle of this stuff is too much. Plus, grape Skittles are the only Skittles in the bag that are objectively horrible.
I hate you.
So I will say 14 because it's like melted grape
Okay.
Skittles.
The original Voodoo tasted kind of like an orange Skittle. This tastes like which I would give like a 90. But this one tastes like a grape Skittle, so I'm gonna give it an 85. It's still pretty good.
Grapes
I'll
are
give
so
it,
good. Why is this flavor stuff so weird?
78. It was good.
2. Go.
You love
Two.
it.
I want to move on. There's more Mountain Dews.
You
than
dissed
this.
the malt dew. I don't want to hear a word from you.
Okay,
You
so
didn't like this Johnson City Gold.
I don't like Skittles at all, but I love Mountain Dew. This is a solid 80 from me.
I gotta get more
This
of that.
tastes like your saliva when you have a mouthful of Skittles. So if you're into that, I'd say like a 50.
That's oddly specific.
That's
3,
100
2,
right there.
1. Next two. Next up, we got, this was a clutch. This is supposed to come out in January, and it's not even the new year yet. I get this one in clutch time. It's Major Melon, y'all. Let's try
This
it.
is one of my
So
favorites.
good.
This
I love
smells
this.
so dang good.
Yes.
Mm.
Yes.
Mm.
Holy heaven.
Oh.
Yes.
I think
Tastes
I like
a
that out of the
strawberry.
bottle
That is
better
a
than the
perfect
can.
drink. That is a perfect drink.
Alex, go.
This is a watermelon soda done right. 80.
That's low.
This is everything I wanted it to be and more. I will say first 100.
I hate to be the anarchist. It tastes like this weird fruit drink my mom bought the other day that's so terrible that it just reminds me of that and I can't drink it. It is better than that drink. And it tastes like a weird Jolly Rancher.
Score.
So I'm gonna give it like a 10.
Whoa.
I had this a couple hours ago and I really liked it, and I'll give it an 85.
Still,
Okay.
one of the perfect dews. It's up there for me with Code Red and Baja Blast and some of the other, I think, most carefully crafted dews, and these two now. I'm going to give it McKenna's score of a 10 times 10. 100, baby. Take it to the board.
Yeah,
You know, like in the can, it actually tastes like pink cotton candy soda, but out of the bottle, I liked it a lot more. So therefore, I'm gonna give it, instead of an 80, a 92.
They're saying this is going to be a mainstay flavor, and it tastes like it should have
Yes,
been
please.
for like 20 years. I'm giving it a perfect 100.
I have reached transcendence. That's how good it is. For that, that's a good Mountain Dew flavor. That's a 95.
This is a dew that should never be taken off the shelves of stores. This is a perfect 100.
Gee, I wonder which dew won.
Yeah,
Nate.
very similar to watermelon airhead. 90.
All right, so we just finished out the new category. We're going on to the fountain drinks that I got myself. Ready, guys? 3, 2, 1. Next do.
Ready?
Next up, we got one I got at Sheets. It's Goji Citrus Strawberry.
Goes it on.
Almighty.
All right, your turn.
Okay, that is a sexy Mountain Dew. I would give this a 99.
I'm giving it a 99. You know what? I got to agree with that. It's soft, strawberry-ish. Am I about to? No, 99. I'm not gonna re-100.
Oh man.
This is
Not after that watermelon 100.
Right.
This is pretty good. It almost doesn't even taste like a soda. It doesn't. It seems like it shouldn't even belong in the soda category. I enjoyed this. I'll give it an 80. It's pretty
Tastes
good.
more like
I'm
soda
going
if it
for
was-
one.
if it
It's
wasn't
like-
flat McKenna.
It's like if you take
Okay.
Gojira 1954, add a little more
Right.
sexy
Brian,
I
spice
gotta
into
save
it.
it.
You get
Just take it
a 95.
before he drinks it all.
I'm gonna give this Dew a 420/69. No, I'm gonna give this Dew a 99.
I really don't like berry flavors that much. You know, like I railed on the cherry ones, and this is better than those cherry ones, so I'm at least gonna give it 45.
We haven't had, out of all of these repeats, we have so many blues, so many berries, so many different,
It
like,
is very
lemons.
original.
We have a strawberry for once.
It is very original.
Creativity points, man. I'm giving it a 90.
Yeah, all the blues
Creativity.
taste the same.
That is so good. You can revive someone after they went into cardiac arrest. Like,
Don't do that.
seriously.
Don't do that.
You'd be like,
Don't quote us on that.
Don't take medical advice from 13-year-olds.
Or
do it,
MountainDew.com.
it'll work.
No, do not do that.
92.
92.
All right, I was first gonna give it 100, but if I realize this is my only 100 standard, then I'm gonna give this a 95.
95.
Yeah, it's on par with the watermelon, so 95.
3, 2, 1.
I think it's
Next do. It's another flavor from Sheets. It's Atomic Blue. Hopefully, the best out of the blue category.
Well, it's electric lemonade, so we'll have to see.
Before we go on, can you tell me what a Sheets is?
It's a
Sheets is a
gas
gas
station.
station place
Like,
that is similar to Wawa, where you can get
Food
various
stuff,
food
yeah.
stuffs,
Well,
and it's pretty great.
But
One thing
where?
I
I have
love with
never in my
Sheets.
life, not even once driven
They're
past
not.
a
They
Sheets.
don't. We don't
Lucas
have
has never
Pennsylvania.
been to Ryan.
Yeah, you need
Lucas
to go to
never gone
Pennsylvania.
Ryan.
You go to Pennsylvania, you get a
All
sticky Mountain Dew.
Yes.
Yes,
Three,
we
two,
are
one.
that dedicated.
That's not a no. That's a no. That's a no.
I like it.
Okay,
It
then.
is different than the other blues.
That's
Slightly.
okay.
Not in a good
Alex, go.
Ooh.
Actually,
Okay, so I choked on mine, but I would still give this
doesn't
like
taste
a
blue.
75.
Like that weird.
It doesn't
Tim.
taste blue.
I don't know. It just there's nothing that stands out about it. It's just kind of lemony, bluey. It's mediocre. I'll say 50.
That's the only difference.
This one is blue with color. Sorry, not color. I
Alex
think
is
the
dying.
ending tastes like the rest of the blues, but there's definitely a lemon at the beginning that separates it from the other blues. This is the only distinct blue one we've tasted. It's enjoyable, but still not great. I'll give it a 40.
The only blue that tastes different.
10.
I like blue tasting things. Doesn't taste blue. 50.
How does it taste?
If I give the first lemon thing a 20 and I gave the second one a 40, this one definitely goes up there at like 60.
I don't know. I like it. It stands out of the other blues category.
By not tasting like a blue.
80.
Okay, that makes me want to go back and cry in the corner. Like seriously.
What?
Like, not that
That
bad.
harsh.
Bryce, you do that all the time anyway.
10.
Yeah, that's why I said go back.
This is the last Jedi of Dudes. It's so divisive.
All right.
10.
Yeah.
All right. I expected it to taste exactly like the others, considering it smelled exactly like the others. So, and it actually didn't taste exactly like the others. So I'm going to give this a 55.
Neat.
This was. I can't rate this with the other blue dews because it's
Exactly.
different.
It
It's like
doesn't
a different
taste blue.
category. So it's like a 70 for just a Mountain Dew lemonade.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ready? 3, 2, 1. Next do. From Speedway, Cyclone. Let's try it.
Didn't we try this one last time?
No. This one is citrus punch.
Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh.
I like the red blood color.
Ooh.
For your vampire fantasies.
All right, Alex.
It
give
is
us-
like an orange soda with a pleasant cherry aftertaste. I would give this an 89.
I've had this before. What is this?
I don't know. I didn't
It's one of the ones.
love it. I was trying to find the flavor. I couldn't really find it. It's just it's a blend of things. I'll say 45.
I don't think it's bad. It tastes like an interesting Hawaiian punch. Not exactly in the soda category. I give it a
I know
35.
ours, though.
69, dude.
Mike.
Nice. Nice.
I really
It
did.
just fits in that
Yes, I
same
did.
like cyclone category and the spiked or the string ingredient category. It's just like that weird thing they're going for where it's like kind of lemony, kind of raspberry, not really that amazing. 45.
I'm gonna say since I already went 40, 20, 40, 60. That one's 80.
Like this was
Yeah.
the perfection of that flavor they were trying to achieve
Yeah.
at 5 different junctures.
So I agree with
and
that
it's
notion.
it's just below.
It's somewhere between this and sangria.
I have a question. Did
70.
they ever have people taste / smell these before they decided to put them in
It
the
tastes
product?
like Code Red, but slightly
Just gotta give
sour.
it-
So 7.
All of it, you know.
The name escapes me right now. But Johnny
That's-
Top, I'm not. I can't
That's
have
the only way I can describe that.
All right. I forget what the name was, but I'm not physically. My body can't handle Dimetapp, and I had a replacement medicine that tasted exactly like that.
You said this last year.
Absolutely hated it.
Score.
I'm giving this a 40.
40.
Yeah, I gotta say a 40 also. Just had some weird mixture of flavors. It wasn't too good.
Yeah, it like wasn't quite
Yeah.
matured to where it should have been.
Okay.
All
Are
right.
you ready, guys? Last two. Last up, this is green apple from Villa Pizza. This is normal Mountain Dew with sour apple flavoring in it.
I like it.
Let's try it.
Sounds
I'm
good.
excited to taste this.
Tastes like distortion with little apple flavor.
Yes.
That's good.
This is better distortion.
Tastes like spiked apple juice.
Okay.
That's
Go,
good.
Alex.
This literally tastes like carbonated apple juice, and I love apple juice, so I will give this a 90.
Well, they're lying to you.
Explain.
No, Tim.
Go.
Tim.
No.
I feel like it needed a bit more of the apple flavor.
Yeah.
I was kind of looking for it. Again, I'm just going on a quest to Mountain Dew.
He's going on a
I
question.
want to love it,
Where
but
can
I
I
have to
find
say
this guy?
65. Villa Pizza.
I'm gonna say that I'm a little disappointed because with the smell of the green apple, I was expecting so much more. And just the mix of the flavors kind of mellows the whole drink out. So maybe like a 30, 40-ish.
I'll change mine to 55.
Mike.
It tasted really good on first contact, but then like a second later, that sour taste just hit me. So
Okay.
I give it a 60.
It has a bad
Yeah.
aftertaste.
Okay, so it tastes like distortion, but with the slightest hint of a green apple. It tastes more like their lime flavor with a hint of green apple. It doesn't taste like a true green
Yeah.
apple. So because of that, I will give it a 60 because I hate green apple, but I like lime.
It was very middle of the road, but based on all the other things that we tried,
The
it was
ending
still
was
better
really
than most. So I'm gonna say 68.
I'm sorry, guys. This is my favorite Mountain Dew so far.
I love it.
No, it's
I love
200.
No.
I'll go 100.
I love this. I feel like
Whoa,
I'm
whoa,
gonna
whoa,
speed
whoa,
roll.
Bryce's
Right.
turn. Bryce's turn.
That's like really, really good. That's crazy. If I what'd you get this at?
Villa Pizza.
The
If I go to
expired
that,
Dew is messing with their
I'm
brains.
forgetting that if I go there.
Villa Pizza's
That's
pretty
a
good.
solid 92.
92.
I would drive to Villa Pizza just to get this.
It's worth it.
This is 99 for me.
I could see what the flavor. Well,
Was trying to be.
I don't know. It's just something's off about it. It seems
Exactly.
like it's like almost a very good green apple, but something's missing.
Now we're going to mix them all together. Ultimate
Mountain
Dew.
Dew!
We are now testing last year's Ultimate Mountain Dew. Then we're going to move on to this year's Ultimate Mountain Dew, and then we're going to combine the two.
I don't think
into
Alex and Nate
the
tried this.
Ultimate
Commit.
Mountain
Wait,
Dew.
wait.
3
To
points.
recap,
I
this
apologize in
contains
advance.
Mountain Dew Code Red, Voltage, Whiteout, Pitch Black, Liberty Brew, Maui Burst, Baja Blast, Berry Monsoon, Sweet Lightning, Violet, Throwback, Ice, Voodoo, Live Wire, and Berry Mashup.
Let's
3,
tr-
2, 1.
Still good. It's
Still too
good.
grape
Needs to be
heavy, but good.
carbonated.
Still pretty
It's
good.
not
yeah.
as terrible as you would think, especially after a whole year.
Oh.
I mean, put enough sugar on anything. And it
What do
won't
you guys
taste
think
bad.
for the ones who haven't
I'm
tried
gonna
it?
give that
That is like I actually don't know how to describe that, but it actually wasn't that bad. I'll give this like an A.
I would say
it
that
tastes great, and then a second
You
later
already
you have
tried
like
it.
a weird
Water
gasoline
taste.
flavor.
Now here it is. Mountain Dew 3.0. Let's try it.
Ew, there's a chunk in mine.
I don't want to taste it now.
Diabetes.
Too
and
much of the
thymus.
crappy flavors.
The cactus juice is no good.
It's a lot more tangy. The first one is like smooth, and then this is very spicy.
Okay, let's come
I don't
back.
think it's that bad.
So we're.
This one is
20?
it's definitely more on the citrusy side. I don't even know. I'd give this like a 50.
So guys,
I
we're
never-
gonna
doing scores.
we're not doing scores.
No, we're not really.
We're gonna combine this with this and
I
tally
call
up
the
the
honors.
scores
I
to see
call the
which
honors.
is our favorite Mountain Dew of 3.0.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, we have now combined in this bottle.
With a small caveat of Patriot Burst or Liberty Brew being 16 flavors in
Yeah.
one.
No, it's 49 flavors or something like that. It's
38
perfect.
flavors. 38 flavors.
Anyway, okay. We have now combined Mountain Dew, Code Red, Voltage, Whiteout, Pitch Black, Liberty Brew, Maui Burst, Baja Blast, Berry Munson, Sweet Lightning, Violet, Throwback Ice, Voodoo Live Wire, Mary Mashup, Supernova, Blue Shark, European Dew, Passion Fruit, Frenzy, Typhoon, Distortion, Dark Berry, Sangria Blast, Spiked Lemon Raspberry, Dew Shine Johnson Gold, Ice Cherry, Citrus Cherry, Spark, Frostbite, Voodoo 2, Major Melon, Cyclone, Goji Citrus Strawberry, Atomic Blue, and Electric Apple.
Let's try it.
Ready?
Three,
Here
three,
we
two,
go.
God, good to not.
Oh, that was so delicious that nachos just appeared in front of us. What a coincidence.
My stomach, I don't know how to tell you this, but nachos are on
Believe it or
the
not, the
Feels
two
great.
energies from the mellow and the way too citrusy have combined and mellowed each other out. It's
It works.
It's glorious. Perfect.
It's not
country.
grape anymore.
Everybody sit down, gotta
But I
get
just
down
like
this
buying. The ultimate Mountain
It has a
Dew.
strong
It's just
Okay,
ultimate.
what was the favorite one?
Honestly, I like the grape better.
Tim, what was the favorite one?
I'm still crunching the numbers.
One eternity later.
So Supernova was the 5th worst with its 39. It's kind of sad. The Spiked Raspberry was the 4th worst with 23.
Whoa.
The Sangria Blast was 3rd worst with 20. UK Dew was the 2nd worst with 16, only losing by 1 point to the Spiked Lemon Vomit in a Can. 15.
Even Hugo.
Hugo.
hates it.
Hugo
can
doesn't
you
like it.
chill? Okay.
We know it's bad. Chill.
So there was a tie for 5th between the citrus cherry and the green apple. They both
Oh.
got 72.
I'm happy about that.
Yeah.
The Typhoon came in 4th with 74. Dark Berries in 3rd with 77. The best thing about the Dark Knight Rises, apparently. The Major Melon, unfortunately,
Second.
85 because some people gave it a 10.
Okay.
Alright. And the best one was the Strawberry with the 89.
No. The best one was the Major Melon.
Okay, the highest
It was
average
robbed.
was
The fan favorite.
the Strawberry, okay?
All right, guys.
89.
That was
Alright.
36 flavors combining last year and this year. But we're not done yet.
Yeah,
we're never going to be done. Next year, we still have to get Baja Flash, Baja Punch, Southern Shock, Riddler's Brew, a new Batman one. That'll be a surprise. Snapped.
Is
Is
that
that
Gingerbread-
Thanos themed?
Gingerbread Dew, and Revolution. Maybe more, maybe less. So we'll see you next year. My kidneys just popped.
Okay.
Wait a moment. Wait. Is
See you all next time.
Wait. Is regular Dew?
Woo! Whoa! 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 Whoa!